talks to you. Today I want to talk to you about a little bit of gardening stuff. And then there's a lesson at the end that may help you in your life. And so I have some bulbs here. Bulbs used are perennial. Perennials come back every year. Annuals, they bloom all summer long, but then they die at the end and they're gone forever. The perennials, they come up, they bloom, they're beautiful, they multiply even year after year, but they only bloom for like a week, 2 weeks, and that's kind of the way it is. So, these are daffodils. The reason why I plant daffodils is because deer don't eat them. They're basically indestructible. They multiply. So since it's fall is the time to plant your daffodils before the frost sets in and the ground is too hard to dig. Whenever I do perennials, I always do white. And the reason why is white goes with everything. So every year, year after year, all of my perennials, I have white daisies back over here. I have white tulips that come up. I have white daffodils because they come up every year, and I might want to change the color. I have a black and white house. I might want to do all red flowers one year and then I'll have the white accent perennials. Or I might want to do all purple flowers one year, or I might want to do a multiple color. But the ones that come back every year are always white, so that way it goes with. Because if you do perennials that are yellow and then you decide to plant something purple, it looks kind of, I don't know, circusy to me, and I don't really like it very much. So what I'm doing today is I'm digging about 6 inches deep, because the deeper you go, it keeps the squirrels from coming. One time I planted tulips and the squirrels came. You want to put the flat side down and the pointed side up to grow. The flat side is like where the roots are, so it wants to go down. So I'm going to put that in there, put this in here, and I'm going to just line them in here. I ordered a lot. I have 150. So, but you know, you want to bunch them together. It makes it look really nice. So, there's something about gardening, it's kind of therapeutic. You're outside, you hear all the sounds of your neighbors, you hear sounds of the birds and the trees, and if it's windy, the wind rustling through the trees. And whenever I garden, even though I procrastinate forever to actually get there, when I'm here digging in the earth and the soil, it just feels good. I can't describe it. And you know, the Bible talks a lot about planting things and harvesting things. And it talks about how if you sow seeds, that you'll get a harvest. So if I sow these bulbs into the ground, what's going to come up? Daffodils. If I put tulips in, tulips will come up. If I put holly in, holly will come up. Whatever you put in will come up. If you plant tomatoes, tomatoes will come up. If you plant pumpkins, pumpkins will come up. You know this, it's obvious. But do you think about this in your life? If you plant seeds of bitterness in your marriage and then with your kids, then bitterness will start to come up in their lives. If you plant anger towards your husband or anger towards your children, what will come up in their lives is anger. They'll start to give that back to you because that's the seeds you put in them. They're going to give it back to you. So why not, instead of planting seeds of bitterness or anger or frustration that they will give back to you one day, why not plant seeds of encouragement, and then one day they'll encourage you? Or plant seeds of, I don't know, encouragement, blessing, and then they'll bless you back, positive words, and they'll give you positive words back. You know, someone told me once that what you speak over your kids, they become. If you tell your kids they're stupid, well, you know what? They're going to think they're stupid, and they will be. But if you tell your kids that they're smart, well, they'll become smart. They'll believe they're smart, and they'll act smart. If you tell them they can do anything in the world, they'll believe that, and then they'll do it. Whatever you speak and whatever you sow into the soil of your husband and your children's lives, it will come up one day. So sow good things, sow positive things. And that's a biblical concept. And hey, biblical concepts is what keeps people telling the truth and doing the right thing all around the world. So it's not a bad thing. Anyway, that's all I have to say today. Got to plant some more tulip bulbs. Oops, not tulips, daffodils. And we're gonna have some beautiful daffodils to show you come spring. Thanks for watching. Bye.